There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball. It's the show. Bong, the right-hander from Korea, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
A pause and the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Striding forward now is the DH, Lawrence Connor, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, man. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Landry is there, and that's the 3rd out. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So here's the cleanup hitter. Lewis Murdoch has 2 hits and 11 trips for the series so far. Lifted in the air to center. Landry is right there, and very quickly 1 gone. At the plate, Ryan Morris. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
The second baseman.
A fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. Ready now, Bernardo Valencia, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. No balls and 1 strike. The pitch. Rounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Julio Garcia. He's got 5 base hits in 14 at-bats in the series coming into today. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Set to get his day started, Jose Blanco, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Blanco brings in a batting average right at .290, a respectable number for sure. Forkball misses, and it's 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up. Back behind second. Tomlinson over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Now batting, Robert Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder.
In there, strike 1.
Robert.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Next will be the designated hitter, Lawrence Connor. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Striding into the box, Miguel Gutierrez. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
Gutierrez.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and they're into the hit column. Ready for another chance. Lewis Murdoch. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
Lewis.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. He's running. Strike taken, the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Gutierrez at second with 2 down. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Morris comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Digging in, Bob Suzuki. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
He froze him on the fastball there. Bob Suzuki goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Now batting, right fielder.
And that misses inside, 1-0.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
The 1-1 hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So a strong start on the mound as he. Now at the plate, Julio Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Julio.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Jose Blanco comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Robert Martinez.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here comes another 0-2. Popped him up. Hernandez in foul ground. And that's the third out. So another good inning for him on the mound. Ready for another shot now. Lawrence Connor already the beginning of the 7th inning here as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Now remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Long throw to third. And he'll make it into third, and there are runners at the corners now to start out the inning.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Settling in now, Ryan Morris. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. And he is in there. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make
for your Jackson General, number 65.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
A 1-run finish, 4-3. The final tally.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. The stars of tomorrow.
Let's play ball.
Digging in, Juan Huerta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Mickey Aiken. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
The right fielder.
And this will be fouled away.
Paisley.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And no problem over there at first as he flags this. So here now is the pitcher, Bong, and he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
1-1.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Play ball.
Digging in, Ray Clemens. He comes in 5 for 15 in the series to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Ready on 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's one down now. So coming to the plate, Taylor Davis is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
A bouncer to the left side. Aquino has it. And there's out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Nunez.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Leading off the inning, David Diaz, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Number 24.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. From the stretch.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, John Frederick, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. No balls and 1 strike.
Frederick.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Mickey Aiken is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And they take the lead. It's gone.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. Digging in now, Taylor Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a little blooper to center. McGinnis coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
The shortstop.
Into the box, Luis Nunez.
Nunez.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line, but speared on a hop to second for 1. On to first as they get the. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Bong comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Shack swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, David
Leading
Diaz.
up for
He'll
the
lead things
Smokies.
off here in this
The
one-run
third baseman,
contest.
David
1-0 the count.
Diaz.
And it's 1-2. Oh, roller down the third baseline. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. The pitcher, Alec Mills, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Juan Huerta.
Number 13.
And that misses for ball 1.
Huerta.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Fork ball, 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to
Now
freeze
batting.
there for a second to
The
make
second
sure that
baseman.
line drive gets down,
Draw.
but eventually does get to third
Frederick.
base.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 1 there.
He's out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Digging in once again, Mickey Aiken. He
Leading up
singled
for
his
the
last
Smokies.
time up.
Things not looking
left
very
fielder.
good so far in this one, but we're
Mickey
still in the middle innings. They're down
Aiken.
by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-1 is strike 2
1 and 2.
swinging. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Now
Joey
batting,
Paisley
right fielder.
comes in 1 for
Joey
2 with that home run he hit
Paisley.
earlier. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Popped him up. Castilla shading to his right. 2 down. Ready once again, Ray Clemens. He hits with 2 away as they
Now
continue to trail. Close game.
Well, Matt,
Ray
this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hernandez will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this
Your
half of the
attention,
inning.
please.
Eric Landry.
For Jackson. Number 1. Eric Landry.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Jackson wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Bong wins.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role, always looking to fill needs. clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing. This player with strong convictions finds out a team can have convictions too. A benched prospect receives a call from his advisor. Who wants to see his advisee get back on the playing field. His counsel, patience, and flexibility. The road to the show is not always a straight or predictable one.
Your
Bong
attention,
takes
please.
the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Generals, number 9.
Stepping up now, Kent Hugh. And these guys are making a little push here.
Now
You
back.
have to like the effort
second
despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look,
Hugh.
they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's back-to-back pitches.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 4-0 the score tonight. Jackson took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. DeMarcus.
Ladies and
Bong
gentlemen,
comes out of the
your
bullpen to
attention,
shut
please.
things down here in the
Now
ninth.
pitching for Jackson, number 9.
Striding in to start the ninth, Cho, and they'll need
Leading
him to
off
get
for
something
Bovee,
going here.
the first baseman.
And here's a fastball called for
Chu.
strike one.
Show.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in to try it again, Howard
Now
Early.
batting.
He's got 3 hits,
Shortstop,
including a double to this point. High and
Early.
deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The next 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Gotta think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. Close as it gets.
And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. So digging in now,
The
Brian
designated hitter,
Cortez.
number 5.
He comes to the plate as the
Brian
last chance for his
Cortez.
side. 2 out here in the ninth.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they
Fans are
find a way to
final
get
line
it done,
score.
and they should be very happy with this.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Your
Bong
attention,
takes
please.
the ball now in inning number
Now pitching
9,
for
looking to
Jackson.
close the door.
Number 9.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Ortiz. And these
Now
guys
batting.
are making a little
The
push
designated
here.
hitter,
You have to like the effort
Carlos
despite the odds.
Ortiz.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
0-2, here it is. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Into the box now, Eric
Now
Merritt.
batting.
He singled his last
catcher,
time up.
Eric.
Inside with the fastball, it's
Merritt.
1-0. That's by him for strike one.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Alexis Guillen, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. The ground over to first. Reined in, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are.
Ladies and
Bong
gentlemen,
takes the ball
your
now in
attention,
inning number
please.
9, looking to close
Now
the door.
pitching for Jackson, number 9.
Stepping in, Carlos Ortiz.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Here's the
Carlos
first pitch to him.
Ortiz.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Trying
the
to
second
hang a
baseman,
0. Here's the pitch.
Francisco.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Forkball didn't miss by much, and he runs it to 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall in right field. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. That makes it 7-5 now. Into the box, Orville Drew. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. He makes the catch, and they make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. 7-5 tonight's final. The Generals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
Fans
Jake
are front of
Ratto
line score.
notches his 3rd win of the year.
Your
Bong
attention,
comes
please.
out of the bullpen to
Now
shut
pitching
things
for
down
your
here in the
Jackson
ninth.
Generals, number 9.
Into the box now, Juan Huerta. He came through with an RBI single in his
Leading
last
off for
at-bat.
Tennessee,
Hey, it's never
The
easy
center
scoring
fielder.
runs against a closer,
Juan
but this lineup is setting up
Huerta.
perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding in, John Frederick. He'll look to bounce
Second
back
base.
after striking out his last time up. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Caesar racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. At the plate, Mickey Aiken. He comes to the plate as the last
Left
chance
fielder,
for his side.
Mickey
2 out here in the ninth.
Aiken.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Bong, originally from South Korea. He offers up a two-seamer, a sinker. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Jackson Generals took the lead.